Hey guys, welcome to the video, and what we have here is a eufy camera. Now I have a lot of eufy cameras. In fact, every single houses that we own, we have eufy cameras on them. They're very easy to install and very easy to use, and this one is a new one for me. I've never ever used this model, and it was pretty cheap, so I thought I can pick one up and see how this works. So this one is actually a 2K camera, so the quality is going to be pretty okay. The 2K resolution on the eufy cameras, this is a security camera, by the way, so you know it's not going to be the perfect quality, but they are pretty good, you know, compared to other stuff. This thing does record 24/7, so unlike the regular ones that I use, which are like 2C Pros, and you know, the long ones, whatever that is, I don't even remember the name of it, but you know, those are battery powered, so they do only motion sensed things. But this one, it does record 24/7, and I think this is an indoor. Yep, this is an indoor, so you cannot put this outside. With that being said, let's actually go ahead and open this up and see what this is all about. So there we go. Let's open the box up. Shouldn't be hard. Now I actually forgot how this actually works. I think it connects to the HomeBase that I currently have, or I forgot if I don't need a HomeBase, but we'll get to that in a minute. This is all the mounting stuff. This is what you mount to screw on. This is a you know, those this is the same screw hole. I think it's a quarter screw hole as like the other ones as well. There's some screws here in the package here, and we also have a regular USB cable, which is pretty long. We also have an AC adapter, and this will basically plug into the wall, and this wire will basically keep the camera on, so you just plug everything in. And nothing else is in that little box. We have a message with "Hey there." Oh, this is actually renewed, by the way. This message is from Amazon. It probably just says, you know, thank you and stuff like that, that we're reusing something. That's not brand new. And here we are. Nothing else is in the box, as you can see. This is the actual camera. You can actually talk through this, so you can see the speakers on the sides, on both sides. There's eufySecurity written on it. There's a little, you know, place here under that writing where it says, well, where it lights up, I guess when people are nearby. This camera here, it tilts and, you know, pan and tilt, I think is what it's called. Yeah, I think you can zoom as well, because the other ones I can just double tap and zoom in. So that is possibly in there, but you hear that noise? That's the motor probably that we're gonna deal with. And then we also have a button for setup, and the power cord will directly plug right into that. And this is the bottom side of it, or upside of it, top side of it. So basically what we do is we put this mounting thing, we just screw this on the ceiling, and then we just take the camera up there, and we'll, you know, just twist it on, and then that'll hold this entire camera in place. And then, you know, you just plug it in and connect it to the nearest outlet. That's about it. So it's not that hard. It's pretty easy to use. I'm gonna set this up and show you guys how exactly it works on the phone and how we can move everything else like that. Setting this up is very easy. You just add a device on top here, and then you just have to find the actual camera. So indoor cam, pan and tilt, you just add this, and then add to the home. You can you just have to connect it by scanning the barcode here, and we have to press the setup button. Oh right, this wouldn't work because it doesn't have a battery in it, so you're gonna have to actually plug this in before you do the setup here. So here we are plugging in the USB cord here. As you can see, started moving on its own, and this is now plugged in. Now we're gonna actually press this setup. We're gonna press this for like 2 seconds until we hear a beep. There you go, we got the beep. Heard a beep? Yes, I did. And then it'll connect. Oh, it already did. Okay. Well, I gotta put the Wi-Fi password in, which I don't. It's a long password. Okay, unfortunately, we have 2 Wi-Fis in the house. So.
Connecting to the Wi-Fi network. Please wait.
Yep, this is the proper one, so this should connect up right now, and it shouldn't be an issue this time.
Setup was successful.
There you go. We are done, and now we are just gonna pick. You can also customize the name of whatever you put. I don't think you guys can see any of this, but the setup is actually pretty simple. You just go through what it says, and you see that thing is the thing is moving here. Okay, so now no micro SD card detected. Okay. So there are 2 options to secure your storage. So the box that we get with the eufy cameras that I previously used in, like, 2C and stuff like that, those cameras come with a box which is the HomeBase, and the HomeBase has, I think, around 16 gigabyte of storage or something like that. So it stores the videos in there, but this one is going to be recording 24/7. So this is not gonna, it's 16 gigabyte is gonna run through like in a couple of minutes. So now we have 2 options. Either you can buy the cloud storage, or you can have your own SD card and have that inserted here. And whenever you want to watch, obviously, wherever this camera is, you can watch it. But in order to have the footage, you need to get to the SD card. If you do not have the SD card and you don't have the cloud storage, then you don't have the footage, basically. That's what it is. Well, I don't really know where even the SD card goes, but the whole reason why I'm putting this is for my cat. So I'm not that worried. I don't really need the footage of wherever, whenever. So I'm just gonna skip it. Okay, and then you will have different options of mounting this thing. So this will obviously invert the camera. You can mount it this way. You can mount it on the wall, on a shelf or a table, or on a ceiling, like I was saying. I'll probably mount it on the ceiling. I'm gonna leave this down here, and since we connected everything, I'm just gonna show you guys in this video how this actually works. So congratulations, your camera was mounted successfully. We're gonna finish up, and we're gonna press entryway here. Okay, so now let me just move this. All right, you're probably gonna hear me a little double here. So this is okay. I have to put that down because it's gonna do a lot of interference here. But this is what it looks like. This is the camera, as you can see. I'm just gonna face it toward me, and maybe you guys can see what's going on here. This is me, and we have a little button here, well, joystick here. We're gonna, you see how it goes up, and then it goes down. It goes, to the side, to the other side. You can, move this around and see, wherever you want to see. And just a thing here, I'm just going to show you guys how it moves actually on the camera. So there you go. So whenever somebody is passing by this camera and it gets a motion detection, you still get that notification. So you're not losing out on anything. If somebody's there, wherever it is, if you don't have an SD card or whatever, you will still know that somebody's there. That shouldn't be. A few things here are, you can record things here, and then you can take a screenshot. I think these you can probably fit in your phone. You can also hold and speak to a person who's there. So you can speak right through the speaker. If you're not present at the moment, you can speak to the people through this speaker. And then we have a round look 360. So when you put the 360 on, this thing will rotate 360 degrees and show you everything around it. This is a 360 view. There's a whole button for it in the bottom. And then we also have a sound. So this probably, okay. So the sound basically just, I guess, mutes the noise or okay, well, I guess the sound basically doesn't make any noise, I guess. That's pretty much it, but this thing is super helpful. It's really useful. And best part is you do not need a HomeBase for it, because HomeBase cost around like $100. This thing, you can just put it anywhere in any room you like. This will record everything, and you can just put it in a corner of a lobby or something like that. I'm planning to get these for all the rental lobbies, and you know, just connect them up, throw the wire in the wall, and you know, connect it to an outlet inside the wall, and that should be good. Nobody's going to touch it. I'll have, you know, full access to everything. I can, you know, move this around and see where everything is. It's pretty chill. I really like this camera. This is definitely going to be a 5-star camera for me. That's it for this video, guys. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section below. I will make sure that I write things down in the description down the road. If I come up with any problems or any issues or anything good, anything that I find out, or however it's going and all that stuff. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.